Hello. Happy Monday, everyone. Beep, beep. Happy Monday, everyone. Beep, beep. Beep, beep says good morning. Beep, beep. Satya. Hello. Good evening to you. Good boy. Hey, Michael. Bobcat Didi. Hello. Hey, Shadab. Hey, Rahul. Good morning. Sevi. Hello, everyone, and Memorial Day wishes to those who are observing. Hey. Hey, Daniel. Ibrahim. Ibrahim, 30 minutes, huh? So around 8 or so. Good luck, my friend. I'm even gonna make not green tea just for you. I got more English breakfast tea with my Oatly. Beep beep wishes you good luck too. Ah, no, okay. Yes, beep beep wishes you good luck. You got this. You got this. It's so exciting. It's your first time, right? Caracol, happy Monday, everyone, and happy Memorial Day, and happy extra day off if you are in the States. True, true. Extra day off for me. Oh, fool, you scared. Sebi, final round of showdowns beginning from tomorrow. Ah, nice. It's the light at the end of the tunnel, huh? You're almost there. Almost there. Sarah, who's up for some green tea with milk? You know, I actually ran out of green tea. Maybe I should get more just for you guys. But now it's gonna be black tea and milk. Isn't that exciting? Let's move this down a little. Hey Max, how's it going? Good morning. Good morning. Sebi, be calm and composed. That's what counts. You'll do very well, inshallah. I'm not sure what that means. Can somebody educate me in what that means? First interview in 30 minutes. Ibrahim, is it behavioral round or is it what is it called? Technical round. Like is it a behavioral round or is it like a phone screen technical round? Max, going on a morning run. Ooh, nice, nice. I'm down after live streaming. I'm gonna go for my bike ride as well. Good luck, dude. You'll be sure to ace it. I agree. You got this. You got this. Barat, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Kidu, Asif, Katya. How's everyone doing? Sound check and vision check. Naveen, hype, hype. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Andre. Maz, Marty. Andre, I thought no session today due to Memorial Day. You know, it's like a habit for me, and I know not everybody celebrates Memorial Day, right? So I figured I might as well just do what I usually do. What am I studying today from Kaya? I am still doing my trading thing. So, yep. Market's still open. At least Forex market is still open. Hey, I made one. Hey, Anthony. Sebi, finally no Tikado today. No, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Sebi. Rahul, you're gonna make some vodka pasta after our session. Oh my god, looks so good. Not looks so good. It sounds so good. I'm sure it looks so good too. You should show us on Discord. I'm showing whenever I see Sebi's cooking, I get so hungry after as well. Vodka pasta. With seafood, I feel like vodka pasta and like seafood is just like the perfect combination. It's Arabic for God willing. Oh, I see. I see. God willing. Well, Ibrahim, you got this. I know you do. I know that you're also a really hard worker and you've actually like, you've been consistently working through that and I just think you got it. Just stay cool, stay calm, pretend that you're not nervous. Make small talk. All right, should we get started, my friends? Let's get started. Oh, Ricardo, you look tired. I actually have a slightly, I don't know if this is funny or unfortunate, but I was gonna restart my SQL Sunday, right? So I was editing last night, but then I fell asleep. I didn't get it out on Sunday. So I'm trying to debate whether I should send it out today or I should wait a week. I don't know. I'm leaning towards sending out today just because I don't want to wait an entire week just because I missed one Sunday. Anyways, all right, let's get started. Music. Timer. Let's go. Alright, first Pomodoro finished. How's everyone? What'd you guys do? I have beep beep on my lap right now. Oh, he's so cute. Sevi, today your PC got spared, my PC got attacked instead. Well, thank you for taking one for the team. Is it just like dead right now? Mine does this thing where it randomly just shuts off. And other stuff as well, but it just randomly blue screens a lot. Hype, hype though. Ah, Bobcat Didi. Hype, hype. Let's see what everybody's talking about. Drink water, folks. I only have tea. I'll get some water later. I'll drink more tea. I shall make more. Hits the spot. Someone recommended to me another type of black tea, but I forgot. I really want to try it, but I forgot what it was. I need a better system of taking, like, of remembering the things that I need to do. So I write it down somewhere on like a notebook, but then I have like 4 notebooks and I don't know which notebook I wrote it down in. So I should probably like have a section or like a doc dedicated to things to try that people recommend me. Anyways, what'd you guys do for the past Pomodoro? Noli, week 3 of course 3. Nice. Joseph. Hi Tina, cleaning up CVs currently that I will start a project. Awesome, awesome. Cleaning up your CV, always a good endeavor. Melody, hey, how's it going? Good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining. Started week 3 of Google Cert. That's awesome. Yeah, so many of you guys doing the Google certificate. I know a bunch of you guys have actually finished as well. So I think respect. I'm so happy to hear that. What project are you working on in FX? I don't know if it's like a project. I'm just literally trading. Might not be as entertaining, unfortunately, I'm afraid. Danahan, great channel. Oh, thank you. I'm really glad you enjoy it. Justin, I'm teaching myself JSON schemas. Very useful, very handy thing once you learn it. Sebi, computer's completely dead. Oh man, restarting and updating so it shut down again. Oh, I know. Rip. Kyle, you know, I have heard that apparently if you put milk into your tea, then it doesn't stain your teeth. I don't know if it's true or not. I also just like having milk in my tea, except it's oat milk, which I know I'm being judged greatly for, but I don't know if it's true. I've heard that though. Andre, time flies by fast. I really like this idea of studying together, though I am doing work. Hey, doing work, studying, doing something that you want to get done in a day. I know we're in different time zones, but for me, it's like if I can get one thing done, then my confidence is so much higher and it makes the rest of my day so much better as well. But I'm really glad that you always joined though. Really happy for that. Vishek, try using Notion. You know, I have tried using Notion. I do use Notion when it comes to team stuff. So when I'm doing stuff that involves other people, we do use Notion for that. But for me personally, you know, I just haven't really used Notion by myself. I feel like I don't have enough discipline. Like I get really stressed out because there's too many options, and I don't really have the discipline of sticking through with each template. It's very yeah. I think I might just have to figure out a better way of using Notion. But currently, every time I tried using it as an individual as opposed to a team, it always ends up getting messed up because I can't stick to a single kind of template. Yeah, it's my Notion experience. Farhan, nothing productive. Okay, well, that's okay. Doesn't have to be productive. Were you relaxing? Relaxation is also very productive as long as it's true relaxation. I think the only unproductive thing is when you're procrastinating. Like if you're gonna relax, right? But you know how sometimes you procrastinate something, so you go and look at social media or something, and that's the worst because you don't feel relaxed afterwards, but you also feel guilty because you didn't actually do something. I feel like that's the only thing I consider to be unproductive, if that makes any sense. Um, by the way, is my audio still okay? The aircon just turned on, so I don't know if that makes the audio screw up. Hopefully you can still hear me. Um, Barat, have an index for the four notebooks. Isn't that what an index is generally used for? You know what? You're right. You are completely correct in that. I don't have anyone to blame but myself for this. I just forget to put it in the index, or I just get too lazy. I don't know what it is. Like I don't follow the index, and then every time I miss an index, then I think about how I have to go and redo the index, and then I just don't. I just give up. Is that I don't know. That's what happens to me. I need to come up with a better system probably. Like maybe I need to have like one notebook and an index. It might be better than having four notebooks and an index. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. What do I think about cryptocurrency? Do you think it's the future or it's gonna die soon? You know what? I really don't know that much about crypto. I don't really like giving an opinion about things unless I've done a significant amount of research into it. And for crypto, I am starting to look into it more, especially after the dip that happened. But I don't want to give an opinion yet because I don't know. I haven't looked. I think in terms of technology, it's definitely there, but it's more in terms of adoption and policy, which I'm unsure about. Um, Costa started doing compilers, but that didn't work out. How come it didn't work out? What happened? Melody, I'm doing my portfolio website. Almost done. Ooh, nice. Send it as a link. When you're done. I think we would all love to check it out. Sleepy eyes. True. I'm studying for my fire insurances exam. Is that for like a certificate or is that for school? Like, are you trying to be? Is it like a firefighter exam or for like a school thing? I know you were studying other insurance stuff previously as well. I'm quite interested to know that. Mr. Mar, any advice on getting a certificate in health data analysis? You know what? I don't know of any in particular. You might be able to find some just bioinformatics based. Or I would recommend go and ask Data Professor. He's really good at responding to people. And he's in bioinformatics, so he probably knows better than I do. As Huma, hey, how's it going? You're painting today. Yo, that's awesome. I've always wanted to learn how to paint as well. What are you painting? What kind of media are you using? Audio's fine? Okay, cool. David Orty, this is a really good question. Hi Tina, when you're tired studying slash working, how do you decide when it's more productive to just stop and rest? You know, this is something that I struggled with for so many years. It's just it's like that balance, right? I feel like I think it's also different for each person. So I can't say like objectively like if this then that. What I do realize about myself though is if I find myself if my I get irritated, like it's like my mood, I become like not calm. If I'm trying to solve a problem, I just get like annoyed when I can't figure out what's happening and I read stuff like over and over again. Like, and also another thing is like when I start multitasking, like I find that whenever I get tired, I start multitasking because I guess it makes me feel like I'm being more productive, but I'm really just like switching all the tabs everywhere around. Like when all those kind of factors come together, I realize that I'm not productive anymore. And what I do now is like I force myself to go outside. Like going outside for me, even if it's for 10, 15 minutes, just going for a walk or something like that, makes a huge difference to me. So when I notice that, it's like really weird because I also whenever that happens, I want to study more for some reason. But then I just go like, no, this is like literally not gonna work. So I force myself to go outside. Yeah, I hope that helps. All right, we're at time. All right, second Pomodoro. Let's go.
video, we're going to look at what are the key that traders need to be looking at. Jones, and in the latest video with Trading 212, where we try and bust through all these the jargon and the technical terms. We'll take a look at the economic calendar, and clearly, if you watch markets, you'll know that throughout the day there's a whole host of data that gets announced that can affect markets, and some of it just isn't important. So I thought, well, let's use this video to boil down a few things that we really need to be aware of every month and how to pick them up on the economic calendar. So, what are the important events? Let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at some of the major economic announcements. First one is interest rates. So every month, central banks do the it's essentially all one. Bank of England, US Federal Reserve, Japan, the Bank of Japan will have an interest rate announcement. Now, we've been in a low interest rate environment for many years, but these are starting to go up. And of course, the knock-on effect here, it's essentially all markets, but clearly currencies, if you see interest rates rising in one area, traditionally that would be good for that currency, but also stock markets, if you see rates start to rise, then maybe having cash becomes more attractive than it has been. They're still really closely watched. On top of that, we have then the commentary around interest rates. So, for example, when a bank announces a change or no change, they'll often have some sort of commentary about
Okay. All right. Second Pomodoro done. How's everyone doing? Drink water, folks. True. Ibrahim, how was the interview? What'd you think? Was did it go well? What'd you think? Debbie, hype hype. Kitties. Kitty beep boop. No boop. Only beep. For anyone who missed the DJ session today, was Eurovision special. I'm embarrassed to say that I don't know what that means. Is that a singing competition? As Huma, do let me know if someone is interested in GRE group study. There's a GRE group study in the Discord channel, in the Discord server. It's also a therapy session too. Yeah, what's everyone working on? Rip earphones. I know, right? It's so sad. So one of them literally got eaten. See how it's like literally just gone? The other one is okay, but I don't really like using it because he also ate the tip of this one, and the tip on this one, I have like kind of small ear holes, I guess. So I only have like big ear things left. So it kind of hurts my ear when I put it in. But yeah. I'm debating. I really should buy another pair of earphones, but these like just went out of warranty, and I'm just sad. They're kind of expensive. Alas. Ibrahim, did you respond? I don't know if you responded. I think you were talking a little bit earlier about it, but I was not paying attention. Well, I hope your interview went well. Hope everything was good. Calvin, good. Why do you choose 45-minute intervals? They're 50-minute intervals. I choose the Pomodoro intervals because it takes me, I find that when I do 25 minutes, it takes me like 10 minutes just to get into the zone, and by the time I'm actually into the zone, the Pomodoro is over. So it's too short. And then the breaks also feel too short. And I find that 50-10 works pretty well for me. Also, I guess I could do like 55 and like, 5 or something. Like, I don't know. In the end, I like having a whole number, so it's like 1 hour for each cycle, and the 50-minute, 10-minute feels the best to me because the breaks are not too short. And I can concentrate within the 50-minute time span. Yeah. Dawson, doing good. Good. Osama, how about you? I'm doing good. Yeah. You guys always think I'm exhausted. Maybe I am. I think it might also just be my face. Yeah, but I'm actually doing pretty good. Today's Memorial Day, so it's a holiday in the US. I'm just gonna go on a bike ride afterwards and then edit my Sequel Sunday video that was supposed to come out yesterday, but I fell asleep editing that, so I will just send it out today. I hope nobody notices. Fun Dorado, Japanese and Python. Ooh, nice. Japanese and Python. It's very popular split, huh? I think Luke is also doing that. Aren't you, Luke? If you're here. What is most popular drugs in Silicon Valley for performance? I am not gonna answer that question. Yash, hi. Hello. Andre, I got so much done. I even did up a task list of some personal I have to deal with this week. That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. And it's a Monday as well. So it's like you got a good start to the week. I think when you do that, it really boosts up your confidence for the entire week, right? It must feel really, really good. I'm so happy for you. Shahir, please give me some tips on JavaScript. If you've watched my video on how I had to go learn JavaScript, I feel like I'm not the best person to ask when it comes to JavaScript. Definitely not. I mean, in all seriousness, though, general pieces of advice whenever you're trying to learn any coding language, understand the structure of the language first, how it operates. Yeah, like how it operates, how like your common like your for loops work, how your arrays work, things like that. Is it object oriented? Like kind of understand those structural things about a language. And if you already know another language, it's kind of it's very easy to learn a new language. But if JavaScript is your first language though, then I guess you're out of luck. You're gonna have to go through with all of it and understand everything. I think JavaScript it's like dynamically typed, so it's actually kind of, I find JavaScript a little confusing if you're learning it as your first language personally, because there's also, yeah, there's like a lot of components going on. It's very flexible of a language, but there's also a lot of other components going on as well, and how it interacts with like CSC, not CSC, what am I saying? HTML, CSS, and also just other parts of the tech stack. But in short, if JavaScript's your first language, I'm afraid that you will have to go through it. If JavaScript isn't, try to understand the structure of the language first, and see how it maps to other languages that you know, and that would expedite your learning process much faster. Andre, what did I miss? What happened to the headphones? Where's the kitty cat? Well, Phil, you inadvertently told Andre what happened to my headphones. The kitty cat is currently nesting somewhere, probably in a box or on my bed. But what happened is that he ate my earphones. I think he was being very needy, and he demanded attention, which I didn't give him any. And this is what happened. Farewell earphones. Very sad. Tina chewed it. Thank you, Aaron. I suppose that's quite believable as well. Bob Didi, never ask a European what Eurovision is, especially if they like it. I am sorry. I have given great offense to you. I'm just gonna pretend that I know it's probably some sort of singing competition. That is the extent of my knowledge. Cotter, I have an adorable smile. Why, thank you. Ibrahim, oh, you are here. Did you explain what happened? Oh, no, wait. I'm like losing, I'm really bad at reading through stuff. I like can't figure out where things are. Okay, Ibrahim, what did you say? I didn't get the work abbreviation, but I answered most of the technical stuff. Fingers crossed. Ooh, nice. Got the technical stuff down. Work abbreviations. What is a work abbreviation? I don't, like, okay, I'm assuming it's stuff like business abbreviations and things like that. That's kind of what I'm assuming here. If that's the case, I don't know why they would ask you that, because you're just fresh out of school, so how are you supposed to know what that means? If you didn't know it, but if you ask them the question and you're like, what does this mean, and they explain it to you, and then you answer the question correctly, I don't think that's an issue at all. Like, I don't think that's more on the interviewer part. I don't think they should have assumed that you just somehow knew stuff. But if they explain to you what it means and you're able to answer it, which you said that you were able to answer the technical stuff, I think you're good. Fingers crossed for you too. Ah, that's exciting. First interview done. You have officially started the application, the interviewing cycle. So it's just, that's awesome. It's always the first one. So now you have, what is it called? You have what is it called? Now you have experience. Awesome. Keep us updated on how everything goes. Hopefully they get back to you quickly. Let's see. Alvaro, Beep Beep ate the earphone, so he'll emit weird sounds. Maybe he's trying to prevent my weird sounds. That's why he ate it. Which earphone was it? Was it something expensive? I thought it was pretty expensive. I don't think it's like not the most expensive kind of earphone. It's like, for an amateur person such as myself, I think it's quite expensive, but it's not like audiophile level. If that was the case, I would probably freak out completely. It's this one. It's called like one more. I was recommended this by someone. I don't remember who, but it's like, yeah, it like comes with all of the earphone things, and then it has all the cables and whatever as well in the case. So it's quite nice. And in terms of audio quality, it is definitely quite nice. I'm pretty upset. It is quite expensive. So I'm like debating if I should go buy another pair of the same earphones or not, or I should just get a cheap pair in case he eats it again. Decisions. I really want to buy another pair, but it's so expensive. And what if he eats it again? Let me know what you guys think. Do you think I should buy the same pair? Or do you think I should just get a cheap pair and just be like, whatever? um, Jeko, hello from London. Hope everyone is well. This is an amazing idea. Love this channel. Keep it up, Tina. Oh, thank you so much for your kind words. I'm so happy to hear that. Well, hope it was really great today while you were studying with all of us, and hope you can join again on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Andre, is that why we could hear the audio earlier? I don't mind hearing the audio, just I couldn't figure out where the voice was coming from your laptop. Yeah, yeah, that's why you could hear because I was playing it out loud, but I had my mic muted, so I don't actually know why you could hear it. Maybe like because yeah, I don't know. I think I'm using OBS as a streaming software, so maybe the audio also comes through if I'm playing it out loud, but I guess like you can't hear if I'm using earphones. That is probably why. That is my hypothesis. Prajwal, Tina, will I be capable to take up some freelancing jobs after completing that Google Data Analyst course? That might be difficult. If you have nothing else on your resume, like all you have is the Google Data Analytics course and you don't have a job, I would think that that might be quite difficult to do for someone to trust you to actually do something. So if you wanted to do that without actually getting a job, you probably have to do a significant amount of networking or make a lot of your own projects that are related to what you want to do for your freelance job. I think that's probably how it would work. Also, especially for analytics stuff, if you don't have a lot of work experience in that field, it might be quite difficult for you to do freelance work because you don't understand the business context from like a practical standpoint, right? Because you might be able to do all the data analytics stuff, like the technical stuff, but you don't really understand what your customer in this case actually wants. Like Google tries to teach you that through the course, but it's still like you're obviously still not at a stage where you really intuitively understand what your customers are actually looking for. So if you do like a bunch of analytics and show it to them and they don't really care because you're not giving them the correct information, that might be quite difficult. So I would say like it would be a difficult thing to do. Not impossible, but difficult. Sebi, beep beep can do beep beep well. Now I suppose that's true. Legit killer. Art Python work well together. I think is what you're saying. You know how I'm saying like I prefer Python to R. So I feel like I might have to make a video at some point saying I might be wrong in that state because I think it does depend. And at work, I'm actually using more R these days for statistical based stuff. Like I find that R and Python work well together. Like Python for most things, but for R, visualization is definitely very good. Although I still think like in general, Python is like overall a better language if you're trying to choose between Python and R. But I have started using R more in terms of visualization and especially statistical testing because Python is just not there in terms of the statistics. Because I found that if I use Python, I have to like write all the formulas and equations, a lot of it myself, as opposed to R that has already pre-built. So yes, I am becoming more partial towards R. Shh. Don't tell Alex the analyst. Ooh, thanks. You're welcome. Or am I not the one that answered your question? Sorry. I feel like I might have just said thanks because I answered someone's question, but I don't remember which questions I answered. Sorry. My bad. Okay. Rishraj. Changing my course from data analyst to React.js to iOS dev. I want to focus on one thing. Can you help me? Why are you changing so much? I think that is not the best idea. Why not just stick to one thing and then you can see it as like if you stick to one thing first, then you can learn the other stuff later, right? If you're just bouncing around, that's not usually, that's honestly that's always a bad idea if you're just bouncing around. Like if you have a really good reason to not do a track, then fine, makes sense. But then if you're just bouncing around a bunch of different things, you end up just probably, you just don't really learn that much about anything, so you never get to a stage where you master anything, and then you probably also feel stressed out because every time you learn a new thing, it's like the whole learning curve all over again. So let me know. I don't know how to help you without a little bit more context. Like I need to know why it is you're doing that. Adarina Sola. Hello, Tina. Hello. Nice study session. Taking my AI Fundamentals Cert exam tomorrow. Ooh, good luck. Good luck. Oh, I'm really glad that you like the study session. If you join tomorrow, let us know how it goes. Sebi, who has work abbreviations? Tino, please help my assignment for data science. I'm afraid I don't really have time to help you on your data science assignment, I'm afraid. I do apologize. I wish I had more time. Also, although I have to say, if it's your assignment for data science, I think you should do it yourself because I think the whole point of having a data science assignment is that you can do it yourself so that you can actually improve, right? Although if you have questions, I think if you ask the Discord server, people are generally pretty nice about helping, as long as you do your own research first. Farid, hello, hello. I am new. Thanks for joining. Ibrahim, she's not exhausted, she just slept for 2 days. I mean, I have slept for not 2 full days, but I have slept. Farhan, they shouldn't be in the beginning at the some workplace have their own abbreviations that you wouldn't know unless you work for them. That's true, but then there's like also some abbreviations, like from the interviewer side, I think it might also just be a mistake. I don't think they were asking you to ask you to test you, I think. It might just be because they're so used to it, they just say it, you know, like they just on top of their head. It's just that's how they see things. So I think it might also just not be intentional from the interviewer side. Interviewers are people too. Bike is equal to bicycle, or bike is equal to motorcycle. Bike is equal to bicycle. I am not cool enough for a motorcycle. Legit killer. Blockchain startup friends. Is anyone interested? Oh, there you go. There you go, Tino. Tino. Sorry. Probably saying your name wrong as well. Ifantis. I can assist on assignment. Awesome. There you go. Valentina, I was suffering with my thesis project, having a hard time with the research design. Ooh. Just keep on hanging there, my friend. Hanging there. It's your final thesis project. With the research design. Oh, I see. I see. So are you doing like surveys and stuff afterwards where you mean like, because I know you're doing poli-sci, so is it like qualitative research that you're doing? I actually have no idea, so I'm just asking her. No, I don't have any input, I'm afraid. For it, I said it yesterday and I already love it. For, what did you start yesterday? I might have missed your comment. David Orti, why did you leave Toronto? I've heard it's becoming a great hub for data science. Thoughts on USA versus Canada? It is a great hub for data science and AI and tech in general. I mean, I'm here because I did my master's in the States. That's honestly like one of the biggest reasons why. It's like I did my master's. Well, let's apply for jobs. Well, I'm in the States, might as well apply in the States. And in general, I do find that there's a lot more jobs available in the US compared to Canada. Like that kind of is just the truth there. But I mean, thoughts on the USA versus Canada. I think if you're international, you don't plan to do a master's degree in the States. Canada's a lot more open to foreigners in general. Yeah, and the tech hub is definitely developing there. It's still slower than the US for sure, but it definitely is getting there. In terms of salary in Canada, it is lower though. That's something that you should take into account. Salary is lower, also higher taxes, but you do get free healthcare and other stuff as well. And if you ever want to immigrate ultimately to Canada, like it's a lot easier than trying to do it in the US. Yeah, that's my 2 cents. Tino, you guys can hang out in the Discord. You guys can connect in Discord. Andre, yes, Auntie Tina has a cafe racer she made. I think she means cycling for yeah, cycling for exercise. I take one of those divvy bikes, if you guys know what that is. It's like the bike share things. I just do that. It's like not fancy at all, but it's quite good exercise. It's also a therapy session for me. I find that it's really, really good therapy session because I think through a lot of the stuff when I'm biking, which helps a lot. I actually think about what videos I'm gonna make, also like the trades that I put in, and just whenever I start biking, my brain just starts wandering and I'm able to think much more clearer. Uh, anime drug kicking in. Uh, legit killer. Cold up north. The Bay is nicer. You can also go to Vancouver, which is really similar to Seattle weather. If you don't like the cold. Justin, I learned a very small amount of Python first, but in school I did Java and a lot of C++. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Like, if you know a lot of C++, also going from a lower level language to a higher level language is just far easier than doing the other way around. So if you already know a lot of C++, then Java should be really easy because it's so similar. Python should be pretty easy as well because it's just, you have to do less things with Python rather than more things. So yeah, I think you should be able to learn languages really quickly then, right? Ibrahim, my thesis is also going as slow as Tina when she's riding her bike. True. Ibrahim, I didn't know you were even doing a thesis. Have you mentioned that before? You might have. I might have forgotten. I apologize if I have forgotten. Sham, hey Sham, just joined now. Hey, thanks for still stopping by. Even though you I can't even talk. I can't talk. Thank you for still stopping by, even if it's at the end. That's what I'm trying to say. Always glad to see you. I hope you can join tomorrow or Friday. Dawson, auntie? That sounds funny. Sounds like you're a biker though. And the context here is because I was Auntie Tina cooking Uncle Roger's fried rice. So now you can call me auntie. Or you can call me, as Ibrahim says, you can call me Oni-san, which makes me very happy as well. Oh no, I just lost everything again. Oh no. I might have missed a bunch of people's comments. Ah, oh dear. I'm not very good at this. Beep Beep now knows trading as well. Why does Beep Beep know trading? Oh, we're talking about earphones. Okay, yeah, earphones. Why Dorado? Get a cheap pair and the expensive pair. Get the cheap pair for BB to play with. Oh my god. I feel like I'm spoiling him. If I get a pair of earphones just for Beep Beep, I feel like I'm like spoiling him so much. Get a pair of Bluetooth ear headphones. You have to charge those, right? That's my problem with Bluetooth headphones. Like you have to charge them and then I forget to charge them. Justin, OBS records desktop audio. Oh, that might be why. That might be why. So I do need to use earphones. True. Andre, I buy very cheap earbuds because even the expensive buds get destroyed. No, I heard you then turning pages of a book. Oh, okay. So I guess you can... I don't even know. I guess you can hear computer sounds even if I mute my mic. But I do keep my mic unmuted usually unless I'm like gonna be making a lot of sounds. BP is smart enough to know the difference. Farhan, BP is smart enough to know the difference to go and eat the expensive earphones. That's probably true. I buy cheaper ones and try to use it till 3 years. Well, that's an option. Well, we're very split here. Split decision here. I'll have to think about it. I think I'm gonna invest in an expensive pair of earphones. I guess if I do invest in an expensive pair of earphones, I can always leave these here for BB to eat. That's true. I shall consider it on my bike ride. Farid, can you please answer me? What's your question? What is your question? Where are you from? If you guys, for those of you who have been here for a while, I never know how to answer that question. Where am I from? I don't know. Let's go with Canada today. Yeah, it's because I've lived in a lot of places. I don't really know, but I'm feeling Canada today. Oh yeah, thanks Ibrahim. There you go. Kidu, I bought one earphone last year and broke it 4 times and replaced it. It was under warranty, right? I hope it was under warranty. That sounds like a disaster if it weren't under warranty. Mine just came out of warranty. Should have bought the extensive. Whenever I buy the long-term warranty, then it's always like, I'm like, this is not worth it at all when it goes past it. And then I buy the short-term warranty and then it breaks. That's how they get you. Farhan, Thanks for this type of live video. Today I studied for 2 hours straight after many, many days. I'm so happy to hear that. You know, all it takes to get out of a streak is just to do a reversal, right? I'm glad that you're able to kind of break that streak. Hope you can join again tomorrow and start building up a habit of just a good study habit. That's it. I'm gonna get back to my working. Awesome. See you. Thanks so much for joining. Make sure you do it during the warranty period. Agreed. Aaron, I met Julia Evangelist who thinks Python and ML will be wiped out. You think so? I have heard Julia is really quite nice. I haven't played around with it much myself, but there is that saying that Julia will replace Python and ML. With that being said though, I feel very skeptical just because Python is also used in so many different things. So for a company or something to switch completely to Julia, I don't think it's something that it can be done in the short term. Maybe in the long run that might be the trend, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. Also because Python is so multifunctional, it's not just used for machine learning, right? So before going into machine learning, there's a bunch of other stuff that needs to be done as well, like prior to that. So I would be quite surprised if it just completely switched out. Andre, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your bike ride. Maybe stop at a cafe and have a cup of tea on me. Thank you. I will. I will. Thanks so much. I will have another latte, a matcha latte. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to that. In like 5 minutes, I'm gonna go on my bike ride, go and have a matcha latte. Thank you to Andre, and then think about my life and existence and another stuff as well, and then bike back. I'm excited. Doc, I think you're from Mars. Maybe. Max, back from your run. Nice, nice. How was it? Was it fun? You're in New York, right, Max? I think last time you at least here the weather is really quite nice. It's like not very cold and not very hot. So I think it's pretty good in New York as well, right? How was it? Was it a good run? Do you feel energized and refreshed? Windorado, good night, guys. Need to sleep soon. Ciao, amigos. Be excellent to each other and party on. Thanks so much for joining. Good night. Hope you can join again tomorrow, and we shall keep partying on. Sebi, and Kidu leading the parties. Sebi, is Tino Huang, is the reading version of the tortoise in the hair and the... What? I'm so confused. What are you talking about? The reading version of the I also can't pronounce that word. Is it tortoise? Tortoise? I do not know how to say it. Tortoise. I'm trying to decipher your riddle here. Do I prefer to be the tortoise? I'm saying it wrong again, I know, for the hair. I suppose it is the former in all cases, right? I did not understand that, I'm afraid. Naveen, bye! Thanks so much for joining, and the hypes. Always down for more hypes. Fresh after a night of rain. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Beautiful morning in Yonkers, New York. Oh, that sounds awesome. Well, hope you feel completely energized and ready to start and ready to go through the rest of your day. And it's a holiday, so that's awesome. Oh, we actually went for a run on a holiday too. Props to that. Melody, buy beep and boop talking buttons so you can train them to talk so we know what they think. Would that actually work? They do talk a lot. They're actually quite good at communicating. Like what beep beep and boop. Yeah, they're very good at that. What's a talking button? So I just press the button and they talk? Is that how it is? They talk naturally anyway. So I don't know how useful that would be. In fact, like sometimes they talk too much and it gets really annoying. Like in the middle of the night, they just start squeaking and beeping at each other. It's very loud. Aaron, Yo, Tina, your PC setup and data science setup, like packages and stuff. You want to see my PC setup? You know, I did ask you guys if you wanted to see that video, and that might be coming out later because the poll indicated that the video that you guys really wanted to see is how to design a study plan and to stick with it. So I think I'm gonna make that video first. But yeah, I'm down to make a video about data science setup. Maybe I'll put a poll out again and see if people are interested in that in the future. I might be disappointing though, because I'm not one of those fancy people with like fancy monitors and stuff. Honestly, or like my fancy keyboard or anything like that. I'm pretty minimalistic when it comes to this. The only like office thing that I'm very particular about is my chair and my desk because I have a bad back in general. But in terms of like PC setup and stuff, might not. I might be disappointing, but it might also be encouraging for people who don't want to spend a lot of money on fancy PC setups. Who liked BlackBerry over iPhone? Legit killer. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know anyone that likes BlackBerry better than iPhone. Quinton, hey, how's it going? Thanks for introducing me to this channel from Max. Hey, Max, thanks for bringing all your friends. T-Not.exe got corrupted. I don't know. Well, I'm so confused. What is that thing with the... can someone tell me how to say the land turtle? How do you pronounce that word? I can never pronounce that word. It's not turtles. Turtles? Turtles? I don't know how to say it. Kitty, where is she reading the chat from? I'm so confused. Well, I'm just scrolling through the chat, but then sometimes it just auto refreshes where it just scrolls down and then I lose everything and I scroll through it again. I'm trying to figure out how to actually get it to display on screen, but I can't figure out how to do that. I need to spend more time on that. There's just so many things I need to do and so little time. Truth. For it's 10:59 right now for me. Oops, just turned 11 a.m. What about you? It's 10 a.m. 10:02 for me. 10:02 a.m. As Huma, I almost finished my painting. I'll definitely show you once it's done. Ooh, yes, please do, please do. I want to see it. Sebi, I got broken. I know, I got broken. I'm so broken. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm literally so confused. I'm so confused. Yep. Confusion. Don't know what's happening. I'm gonna answer a question instead. Joanne, just discover. Oh, and it's not even a question. Good job, Tina. Just discovered your channel last week. You've inspired me to restart with my online course and finally finish my portfolio website. Yo, I'm so happy to hear that. That's so awesome. Hope you can join tomorrow and Friday as well, and we can slowly work through it all together. Andre, those videos were hilarious. I doubt the animals fully understand though. Also don't know what we're talking about here. I think I'm just like out of touch today and not able to understand what's happening because apparently from Alvera now there's camels. Now we're talking about camels. All right, that's fine. You know, let's just talk about camels. It's cool. Shabam, give me some tips to learn time series forecasting, please. I guess I did some of that using Scala a while back. What did I do? I think I just watched some tutorials. Like I had my data set and then I was just doing decomposition. I was doing decomposition into like seasonality trends and stuff. That was quite helpful when I was doing it. Check that out. That is my tip. Minimalist gang. Yes, I am a minimalist when it comes to a lot of tech gear. Melody, you record your voice in the buttons. A lot of dogs use them now. Check out Bunny on TikTok or YouTube. Okay. I shall do that. Bunny on TikTok or YouTube. You record your voice on the button. Oh, I see. So they press the button and my voice shows up. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Although they really already talk so much. They don't even need me around. They just like squeak continuously. They don't talk to each other very much though. They just kind of, they don't communicate by talking, but sometimes they just walk around saying beep continuously. I don't know whose benefit it's for at this point. Farhan, this has been a very lovely chat today. Yes, I agree. Tortoise. tortoise, tortoise, okay, tortoise. I think Python intro. I think that makes the most sense. Tortoise. Is that correct? Tortoise. Tortoise. Learning English with Tina. It's not turquoise. Stop. I'm confused. I'm pretty sure it's tortoise. Tortoise. Yes. Kiddu, once again, Streamlabs lets you chat properly. I know it does. I just haven't figured out how to set up Streamlabs. I'm sorry. Maybe I don't want to make a promise that I'm gonna set up Streamlabs because I couldn't figure that out the first time. I will if you guys get annoyed at me enough, I'll do it. I'm being so honest here. If you guys think that it's just so terrible and you can't stand it anymore and you're like, this is so awful, Tina, I don't want to look at your face anymore because you don't have Streamlabs, let me know if that's the case. Then I will force myself to do it. Or if someone wants to help me set it up, I would appreciate it a lot. I just couldn't get it to work. I tried for a bit and then couldn't get it to work. And then now I'm so busy. I'm being really honest here. Let me know if you actually think it's really annoying, like you're like, this is like actually so awful and I can't stand it and it's just so annoying. Please, actually though, let me know. If that is the case, I promise I actually will go and figure it out. Because anything, I am optimized in terms of like, if you guys think something is really, really, really important, then I actually will go and do it. Okay? Okay? Just let me know. Tortoise. I don't think it's tortoise. I think it's tortoise. I think that is correct. Tortoise. Yes. Tortoise. Okay. Tortoise. Okay. I'll try to remember that next time. Rahul, Tina getting due credit when I finish my Google DA course this week. LinkedIn post coming up. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna hold you to that, Rahul. Finish up that data analyst course. Sebi, tortoise. No, stop. Shh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Sebi. Camel is the ship of the desert or the airport of the sea. Stop. You're like tripping me out. And I'm gonna go on my bike right now. Farewell, friend. Okay. I'm actually gonna see if you guys actually think it's really annoying. For reals though, Kiddu, if you guys think it's actually really annoying and I really should figure out Streamlabs, then fine. I will go do it. For real. In all honesty. I promise that if it's actually really annoying, that I'll go do it. As opposed to other stuff. Alright, I'm gonna hang around and see what Kiddu says. Kiddu, what do you think? Do you think it's actually very annoying or not? That I don't have the comments displayed. Should stop procrastinating then. Okay. If that's the case, my plan for today would be I need to go on my bike ride, have a thought, think about my life, come back, edit the SQL Sunday video, edit the tutorial video for how I build my portfolio website. That needs to come out this week as well. I'm gonna script my video about how to do study plans in general. Let's see, can I squeeze it in? And I have a couple meetings at night. How long will it take me to do Streamlabs? How about this? Okay, well, Sebi doesn't think it's so annoying. So it's okay? Okay, you know what? How about this? Fine. I will commit to this. I'm trying to think, how should I commit? I don't think I'm going to have time to look into it today, but tomorrow, if I manage to get my video, SQL Sunday video out and edit most of the video for, whatchamacallit, for the tutorial video, then I will have time tomorrow to look at Streamlabs tomorrow night. How about that? I'll do it. All right, I'm gonna go on my bike ride. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go on my bike ride. Everyone, hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful start to the week. Everybody that is celebrating Memorial Day, happy holiday as well. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!